Hi, Tanya. Father-in-law told me that you're planning to renovate the house and it's going to be big. Is this true? Hi, Allison. How are you, honey? Yes, since our house is pretty old, I was thinking about renovating the house soon and, been thinking about the future. That's great. Do you have a vision of how you want the new house to look like?
Not yet, actually. I might decide with Michelle.
What? Why are you asking Michelle? Isn't it normal for you to discuss it with the wife of your oldest son? What? Don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying is that Michelle got married last month, so I don't think that she knows you well like I do. We've known each other for like 5 years, right? Yes, but I felt bad because you live far from here. I do live far, but please talk to me about it first. Just because Michelle lives close doesn't mean you can only discuss it with her. I'm sorry. I didn't know that you cared so much about this. It's okay. I kinda knew that you were planning on renovating the house soon, plus ask me for advice, so that's why I already wrote some ideas on a paper. So, why don't you leave it up to me? I will make the perfect two-family house. What? Two-family house? I thought that you said that you've been thinking about the future. Wouldn't a two-family house be perfect? Oh, I want the entrance, kitchen, and the bathroom to be separated. I will send you my idea that I put together, so please look when you have the time, because I don't want a house to look terrible.
Hi, Tanya. It's Michelle. Allison sent me her idea of the new house. Can you tell me what's going on?
Hi, Michelle. Sorry for not letting you know, honey. She heard that I'm going to be renovating the house and said that she needs to take part. Seems like she studied how to build houses, so that's really helpful.
Tanya, Allison definitely wants the house when the renovation is finished.
What do you mean?
Don't you think that it's weird for her to be wanting to be involved in this so much? I don't know if she knows that the new house is going to be for you and us. She thinks that the new house is going to be yours and hers.
Really? I don't think so. I didn't tell Allison that, plus she told me at the wedding that she doesn't want to live with me.
She said that?
Mike got transferred to a different company right after the wedding, but she was pregnant, so I reached out to her and asked if she would like to live with me. Because I thought she would feel lonely, but she said hell no.
Wow, she is so mean.
At the beginning, we didn't have a good relationship, but it got better after she moved. So it was really kind of her to send me ideas for the new house.
I see. I guess I was thinking too much. Sorry for being suspicious of her.
Don't worry about it. I know she sent us like a lot of ideas for the house, so it does look like she wants to live here. Well, I am looking at her ideas and now I was thinking, two-family house is not bad actually.
I just don't like how everything is separated. I definitely want a shared space to share with you, Tanya.
Thank you. Let's take time and think about it. Allison's idea is just an example.
Sure.
Let's meet up soon and make the perfect home. Hi, Tanya. Seems like the renovation is not finished yet, but I love the house. This is exactly what I imagined. You're at the house now? Yup. Mike is still working, so I came with the kids. You don't even come during holidays, so I'm surprised. So what? We're going to be meeting every day, so don't be surprised. What? After I move in, we're going to meet every day, which I really don't want, so why don't we make a rule? Since there's one living room, how about using it separately? I will use it during the day and you use it 4 or 5 p.m.? Why are you the one making the rules? Do you have a problem? I'm the wife of your oldest son, so I will be in control, okay? So all you have to do is keep your mouth shut and listen to me. Hold on. Why are you in control? This is not your house. What are you talking about? We're going to be living together, so don't make a fuss about it. Living together? Yup, you heard what I said. To be honest, I didn't want a two-family house, but the entrance and the bathroom are separated, so whatever. I am so confused right now. Why are you going to be living with us? The reason why you are so confused is because you didn't expect us to live together this soon. Sorry for surprising you. What? We're going to be moving in today, even though the house is not finished. Mike will start working at a new company close by and the kids will be changing schools. Are you serious about this? Yes. Oh, come on. You'll be able to live with your grandkids. Didn't you tell me before that you didn't want to live with me? I did? I don't remember. I'm in a tough situation right now, so please understand. What situation? Anyways, I will be living here from today. When will you come? I want to have a family meeting to talk about the rules. You are living in a temporary apartment right now, right? Yes. I was thinking of moving around next week. The first week of the month, right? Perfect. When you move in, please bring 5 grand. This is for the living expense and the rent. What? I thought of splitting the payment in the beginning, but I thought this wasn't fair. Since I will be the busiest person in the family, so I don't need to pay, right? Hold up. 5 grand? Why? Because I can possibly suffer from emotional stress. I will not be paying for the living expense, plus I deserve a pocket money, so that's why it will be 5 grand. Are you for real? Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hate to break it to you, but the house is for Michelle's family and mine. What? Pay living expenses? Pay rent money? Give me pocket money? I'm moving in today? Are you out of your mind? I'm getting a headache just from talking to you. Wait, are you serious that the house is for Michelle's family and yours? Excuse me. This house is for me and you. I said it loud and clear that this house is for Michelle's family. What the fuck? I didn't tell you about this, but my husband is in bad health, and Michelle's family asked if it'd be nice if we lived together. They said that? Yes. They were looking for a good place to build a house, but couldn't find anywhere, so that's why they chose this house to renovate. Seriously? So this is not the house that I'm going to live? How many times do I need to tell you that it's not? Also, you're the one that told me that you didn't want to live together. How did you jump into conclusion that it's your house?
Then don't talk about it to begin with. I didn't know it was for Michelle's family.
Well, now you know. I will be living with them, and not you. Are there any rooms for us? Of course not. I assumed that you will never visit us, so that's why I didn't make an extra room. Didn't I just come today? I mean, for holidays, you never come to visit us, so I thought it would be a waste to make an extra room, so I used that space to make the living room bigger. What will happen to us, though? We all prepared to move in. Well, sorry, but I can't do anything. It's your fault, so please deal with it yourself. Why are you being so mean? Who is the one that gave you advice for your new house? I never
asked you for advice.
My god, what should I do though? I seriously didn't think that it was going to be their house. I need to tell Mike. Tanya, I found about Allison's situation. I asked Mike.
Oh, really? What happened?
Well, she's had a hard time bonding with mom friends. They were all pretty conceited, so I think she was influenced by them. Looks like she was ignoring her husband and forcing her kids to study for the elementary entrance exam.
Oh no. Really? Haven't heard anything about this.
But her kids failed and she said something like, "I'm embarrassed to leave the house because my kids were the only ones that failed." She also kept on saying that she wants to leave town.
Wow.
Seems like she spent a lot of money for the entrance exam, so she didn't have enough money to move. I heard millions of dollars. This is when she heard about your house renovation. She took this opportunity to live for free even though she didn't want to live together with you. Oh, I feel bad for Mike. He needs to work very hard to earn money that she spent. Also, she told him that you were really excited to live with them.
Wow. She is so evil.
I know, right? Well, this is everything that I heard.
I'm so sorry for ignoring you, Michelle.
No, please don't apologize. As long as we are able to live together, nothing matters. I will move in from this week, as I said. I'm very excited.
Me too.
Hey, Tanya, don't you think it would be better to live with us rather than with Michelle's family?
What?
Living with us will be so much better, you know. You'll be able to meet your cute grandkids every day.
What is wrong with you, Allison? I told you no 1,000,000 times.
Please, I already prepared to move in.
Okay. And I'm surprised how self-centered you are.
Let me tell you something about Michelle.
She was by my side when my husband was taken to the hospital. Where were you? I'd rather love someone who is polite than rude.
I don't believe this.
I heard about your situation, by the way. So you ignored my son and spent millions of dollars for the elementary entrance exam and tried to live with us because you have no money? Why don't you find a job instead of making Mike pay for everything? If you are still thinking that it's Mike's job to pay, then I have something planned. Why don't I become a strict mother-in-law? There are plenty out there.
What? No, Tanya, please.
Have you heard the phrase, work your fingers to the bone? Yeah, this is what you need to do. Do you not know that you need to pay for a lot of things in the future, like your kids' tuition and the house? If you don't work, I can't call you my daughter-in-law anymore.
No, please.
Don't you dare talk back to me. If I say to work, you need to work. Don't expect me to be nice to you anymore. Mike was able to return at his old job but went back by himself. He was happy because he told me that he was fighting with Allison every day. Plus, he was able to take care of the money without any problems. Allison and the kids started living at the apartment close from our house with the allowance that Mike sends every month. But since it's not enough, she finally started to work, so after my grandkids finish school, they will come over and stay after she finishes work. I, of course, got permission for this, and Mike sends me money for token of appreciation every month. As of today, I am living my best life. What more could I ask for?
Zoe, dear, how are you not so ashamed of yourself right now?
Huh? Wendy?
What do you mean?
Well, I was just out in town when I saw you walking along with some other man who wasn't my Henry. You were laughing and smiling like a little girl with a massive crush. I mean, you're married to my son, and you're out there flirting with other men and going on dates with them? That is definitely not acceptable.
Hang on, you just saw me in town?
Yes, I was out doing my morning shopping, and there you were, brazen as anything.
It's not what you think, Wendy. Honestly, there's a reasonable explanation for all of this.
Oh, please. As if I haven't heard that excuse before. I told Henry that he was making a big mistake when he married you, and what do you know? I was right. He should have just listened to me when I told him to dump you and leave you at the altar.
Hang on, you actually told him to leave me at the altar?
Yes, and he should have done it too. It would have saved him a lot of time, effort, and money. I mean, you've just gone and cheated on him. Now he's going to have to go through a whole messy divorce and everything. Oh, and my friends will just have a field day with this gossip. They'll be hounding me, asking me how I could let my sweet boy marry a horrible woman like you.
Look, Wendy, I'm not sure where you've got this idea that I'm cheating on my husband, because I'm not. I'm very happy with Henry. If you just come round to the house this afternoon, I'm sure we can get everything cleared up, okay?
Well, if you say so. Very well. I'll come round. But you better have a good explanation for what I've seen today.
I do, don't worry. Just come round around 2, okay? I'll be back by then.
Uh-huh, sure. Henry, dear, do you have a moment?
Mom? Yeah, I've got a moment to talk. Is everything all right?
Well, no, not really.
What's wrong?
Zoe's cheating on you.
What?
Yes, I saw her this morning, walking in town with some strange man who I had never seen before. I swear she was flirting with him nonstop. It was terrible to watch.
I don't understand.
I did tell you not to marry her, didn't I tell you? But you just ignored me and went ahead and did it anyway. Now look at the situation you're in. And with your birthday coming up as well, how horrible can she get, huh? I say that you should just divorce her now and be done with it. There's no reason to be upset. You can do so much better anyway. You could finally take Linda's girl out on a date. You know, the one I tried to set you up with before this harlot came along. Susan is still lovely and single, and I'm sure she'd be more than happy to go on a date with you.
Whoa. Hold on, Mom. I'm not just gonna walk out on Zoe. I want to know what's going on for real. I'm gonna go home and have a chat with her about it. I'm sure that this has just been one huge misunderstanding. She'd never do something like that to me. We love each other too much for that.
Yes, well, she clearly doesn't love you as much as you love her. Honestly, Henry, just listen to me for a change and leave that woman. She's no good for you.
Mom, please, just don't, okay?
Fine.
Thank you. I've got to get back to work, but I'll have that conversation with Zoe tonight and I'll let you know how it goes.
Yes, okay. I look forward to it. I'm sure it will be a very interesting chat. Honestly, Zoe, what are you doing? Have some decency, will you? I mean, who just prances around their home in their underwear? What if someone knocks at the door?
Huh? Wendy? How on earth do you know what I'm doing?
Huh? Oh, well, lucky guess. You seem like the type of woman who would do that, and I just think a text to remind you not to every now and then is for the best.
Right.
Anyway, your dinner is going to burn if you don't go to it. Probably. You might want to get that sorted for when Henry gets back home. He's going to be hungry after work, and I want to make sure that my boy is getting what he deserves. In all aspects of his life.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Now take your potatoes off of the hob before they boil over, and get dressed for goodness sake.
Okay, Mike, I honestly can't deal with this anymore. I'm so stressed. I'm just going to have to tell Henry the truth.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Well, last week when I said Henry's mom saw us in town? Well, she's gone and told Henry that I'm cheating on him with you. Henry asked me if I was cheating on him, and of course I told him I hadn't, but then I didn't want to say anything about you because I wanted it to be a surprise for his birthday. But it seems like I'm going to have to tell him because he's just getting more and more tense. He could tell I was lying when he asked me if I had been spending any time with men who aren't him. Not to mention that this entire week Wendy has been messaging me out of the blue, commenting on things I've been doing whilst I've been at home. It's like she can see me. But I know she's not, lurking outside of my house or anything. I feel like I'm going insane.
It'll be okay, Zoe. It's almost Henry's birthday. Just a couple more days and we can reveal our secret. As for his mom, have you ever thought that maybe she's bugged your house with some cameras or something?
She wouldn't do that. Surely. You don't think she'd do that, do you?
I'm not sure. I've never met her after all. But from what you've told me about her last week, I wouldn't be so surprised.
Well, maybe there's a way that I can check. I mean, if she did set up any cameras, I bet it was so that she could film us together in the house and use it as so-called evidence to show Henry to get him to leave me.
No offense, but your mother-in-law sounds kinda crazy.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Ha! I knew it. I knew you were lying to me, Zoe. I saw everything. I know that you just let that man from the other day into your house. I bet you two are going to go and cheat together. Well, I won't let you. I'm calling Henry right now, and he'll be right over to sort everything out and finally divorce your butt. And don't even think of trying to lie your way out of it. I've got the footage on my phone from the mini cameras I put in your house. I bet you didn't expect that now, did you? LOL. Henry will leave you in no time. Just you wait and see.
Huh, so you did hide cameras in my home. I mean, I'd kind of guessed you had, but the fact that you just told me so willingly makes things clear.
Huh?
Oh well, I can sue you for invasion of privacy and all that,
What? No, you can't. Besides, you'll be the one being sued for breaking my poor Henry's heart with your adulterous ways. In fact, I'm going to tell him right now to go home and catch you in the act. I mean, how selfish can you get? On his birthday of all days. Henry, quick. You need to go home now. Zoe's there with some strange man. The one I saw from the other day.
What? Okay, I'm on my way home then.
Zoe, I demand you tell me what's going on. Why is Henry hugging that man like that? Why would he hug the man you're cheating on him with? I'm so confused. Tell me, what's happening?
Oh, Wendy, yes. Well, if you had actually come to have a chat the other day, you'd have known that this man, Mike, is Henry's best friend. The two have been separated for quite a while due to Henry leaving the army and Mike staying in it for a little while longer. When I heard that he was leaving the army as well, I took it as my chance to surprise Henry, who I knew would be so grateful to see Mike again and spend some time with him. They were like brothers when they served together, and I knew it would mean so much to both of them to see each other again.
But that's not right. You were cheating with that stranger. That's what you were doing.
No, actually, that's not what I was doing at all. Unlike you, who have been spying on me for the past week.
Oh, about that.
Nuh-uh. No way you're getting off the hook for this one. You violated not just my privacy, but Henry's too. I mean, who does that? Put cameras in someone else's home? It's crazy.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that my son wasn't being lied to or anything. Is that so wrong?
Yes, when it involves setting up cameras and spying on me. Henry's not happy about it either. He said that he'll be having a word with you about everything. Especially the fact that you were so eager to try and get rid of me. I mean, I know we've not always been the best of friends, but I thought you at least respected me and the fact that I was married to your son. I guess not, though.
Well, of course not. You're not right for my son. I know him the best, so I know who he should be with better than anyone, and it's not someone like you.
Actually, Mom, I think I know who I should be with better than anybody. I don't need you to decide for me.
Henry?
Yes, I'm using Zoe's phone, and I have to say that I'm incredibly disappointed in you. I mean, cameras? In my home? We seriously need to have a chat about your behavior and why you've tried so hard to split me and Zoe up. It's not okay. Whether you like her or not is not even the point. The fact that I love her and that I've decided to be with her should be all that matters. I mean, I shouldn't have to explain any of this to you. You should already know what it's like to be in love with someone and not have the approval of your in-laws. Didn't Grandma and Grandpa on Dad's side hate you when they met you?
Yes, well,
No. There's nothing to be said at the moment. I'm going to enjoy my birthday with my wife and my best friend. We can talk later.
okay then, Henry.
Thank you. It's me again, Wendy. I just thought that I'd say goodbye for now.
Yes, goodbye, Zoe. I'm sorry about the cameras. I guess I got a bit crazy there. I just wanted to make sure that my son was okay.
I understand. Sort of. Just know this, though. I love Henry with all of my heart, and I would never dream of betraying him like that. I promise.
Thank you. Well, I'll let you get back to celebrating. I'm sorry again.
I'm sure we can maybe start over and try having a better relationship this time round. For both of our sakes and Henry's.
Yes, definitely.
After that whole debacle, Henry did end up having words with his mom. But luckily, she came to her senses and admitted that what she had done was wrong. She also apologized and promised not to do it again. Since then, my relationship with her has gotten a bit better. She no longer hates my guts, and I can actually stand to have a conversation with her now. It's going to take a little while, but with our relationship on the mend, I think things are going to become much better. Sometimes, people just need a second chance and a chance to apologize for the wrongs they have done. You never know what it might lead to.